What's up? It's your boy KC, the B-Ball God, and you know how we coming. And so I got some news today. Lonzo Ball, in the event that he gets traded to the Pelicans in the Anthony Davis trade, and that's going crazy online right now. In the event that he get traded in the Anthony Davis trade, does not want to play for the New Orleans Pelicans, and he would like to play for the Chicago Bulls. Okay, so I would love to see a pair of Lonzo Ball and Zach LaVine, who kind of cover each other's weaknesses and everything, playing next to each other. Two long, athletic 6'5" guards, in a backcourt. That'd be a matchup nightmare for a lot of backcourts in the league, honestly. That'd be nice. But it's crazy that, that news coincides with the fact that the Bulls are giving up on Kris Dunn, and it's been reported this morning that the Bulls are likely to call up somebody from the G League, from the Windy City Bulls G League team, to compete with Dunn for his starting spot and to compete with Dunn for minutes in, the NBA. And that's crazy that, they got to call somebody from the G League to compete with you. That just speaks to how bad he been playing lately. And I got no hate for Kris Dunn. I like Kris Dunn. You know what I mean? That's the Chicago way, bro. I love a big defensive guard who get after people. But the reality is you got to produce, and he ain't been producing. I mean, think about a couple games ago when Kris Dunn pretty much lost us the game single-handedly. We were up 10, and the man goes down, take a bad shot, get a couple turnovers all by himself. And he just did bad. It was a bad look, bro. And then, just in a Brooklyn game when we had a chance down the stretch to get back in the game, he goes and diverts from the play and go throw up a bad layup and then put us in an even worse position than we were. And then on the other end, give up a basket to D'Angelo Russell, and just put us in a bad position. So, the Bulls brass, they looking at that. They taking a close look at Kris Dunn right now. And, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. And rightfully so. Like I said, I'm a big Kris Dunn fan. And hopefully he right the ship and everything. But it's not looking good. And so, that would be a perfect segue for a Lonzo trade. You know what I mean? And I would like to see Lonzo in a Bulls uniform. I honestly would. Now, speaking about point guards. So, it's also been reported that in the event that the Bulls lose out on the Zion Williamson sweepstakes, aka they don't get the number 1 overall pick, that if they could draft high enough, that they super high on Ja Morant. Now, see, if you don't know who Ja Morant is, which you should if you following basketball, he been shooting up the draft charts, and he this crazy athletic point guard who killing it in college. And you know what I mean? He remind people of a mix between Rondo and Russell Westbrook. He cold, bro. And I would love for the Bulls to draft Ja Morant as a consolation prize, because I think he gonna be a star in the league when he get there. Already, just from what I see from the college highlights and everything, I think he gonna be a star in the league. And I just think if you do miss out on Zion, that that's probably the next best thing. Cause I'm high on RJ Barrett, but I think Ja Morant gonna end up being a better player. I think he a more athletic, which is crazy, Dennis Smith, and a better passing Dennis Smith. So that's and I think Dennis Smith already gonna be a star in the league. So you know what I mean? I would love if the Bulls ended up with Ja Morant or Zion Williamson. Either way, it's cool with me, because either way, I think those gonna be two franchise-changing players in this draft and everything. But yeah, so as far as the Bulls go with Kris Dunn and Lonzo Ball, we gonna keep an eye on that situation. We gonna see what happens with that or whatever. And it's your boy KC, the B-Ball guy, always bringing you that Bulls news, boy. And we out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I think since we're a new channel, or since I'm a new channel or whatever, I'ma do my GOAT series at 50 subscribers. So if I can get to 50 subscribers, I'm going to drop my 10 who I think is the GOAT and why I think they the GOAT. And then I'm going to compare them to the other players in the GOAT conversation. I'm going to drop that if I get to 50 subscribers. That'll be dope. And you know what I mean? Like, comment. You know what I mean? Tell me what you think. It's your boy KC, the B-Ball guy, and I'm out.